If I could just touch on the forum group program, how you're a member of a forum group?
Yes, I am.
How would you describe a forum group?
Forum groups are very private group of people, all who have their own businesses, are either first, second or third generation. We join together and discuss management problems, we discuss family problems, we discuss opportunities and how you can take advantage of the opportunities. And one of the advantages and great advantage of family business is that because all the other members come from a private business, they understand it's a warts and all conversation, and it's a very confidential conversation. So what's discussed in the room stays in the room.
And you actually sign confidentiality agreements, don't you?
Well, yeah, we and the strength of it, anyone can sign a bit of paper, but at the end of the day, it's irrelevant. It's the strength of the group, and our group's been together for some years now, and there's a great deal of respect. And if there's particular knowledge of an individual and another person realises that person can help them, well, they'll pair off later on and ring them and contact them. And people are very generous with their time and their input. Yeah, that's what I find about it, that people are just so generous.
That's great. And what have been the main benefits for you, do you think, of being involved in a forum group?
I think that, one, to realise that I'm not on my own. Two, to acknowledge the fact that like I'm first generation, and I have people in my group that are further generations on, and I'm really dealing with now with people who my children will be. Okay. And I'm trying to avoid landmines that that I don't want to tread on. In fact, I had a particular instance some 12 months ago where I thought I'd plotted out the best response, circumstance, and I'd given myself about a 99 out of 100 of my response. And I described the situation in the group, how I was going to do this particular thing with my children, blah, blah, blah. And I went round our group and I didn't get one vote, and everyone's going, oh no, don't do that, they'll take this point of view. And I can tell you from my angle, there was only fine intentions, but I didn't realise that what I intended was not being understood that way, and they may understand it a different way. And by the end of that, I was very humbled and thinking, oh my God, I could have caused a riot here, and it would have been completely unintentional.
So you're really able to draw on the experience of the group to enable you to have a better outcome with that experience.
Very much so, and particularly when you've got this cross-generational thing. Like my dad said to me once, I was whinging about change on something, and I think it might have been to do with football or something, and he said, son, we've been 100 years in Marrickville, our family. Your grandfather went to work on a horse, I went on the tram, you go in the car, and your son will probably go to work in a helicopter or a space rocket. If you don't get used to change, get out of your business, or because you won't cope. And that helps me in terms of translating my point of view from my generation to the next generation.
Excellent. Has being involved in a forum group, has that impacted on the business itself? Has it been a benefit to the business, do you think?
Without doubt, because I take my experiences from there, and it's just terrific as far as being able to translate something that we're searching for a solution, and then it may not be the ultimate answer that we're provided with, but at least it's another answer to a question we have, because we don't always have. Sometimes you hit the brick wall and you can't see any answers. At least one answer is better than another, and that could flow into the final solution.
Excellent.
You know, but it's real practical stuff that you get.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I enjoy it very much.